It's day 28, and despite my best efforts, the zombie population has not dwindled. Also, it didn't record my microphone, which is great! We will, however, persevere with the post-commentary. So it'll be much more in the style of the first video, so let me know if you prefer this or the live commentary. My first objective for day 28 was to try and reclaim this bridge. So we go ahead and get down there and we disassemble the connecting piece. Now the next challenge is to get down there in a way that isn't going to kill me. But first we can rebuild the floor, get rid of the fence, and we are reattached with our first bridge. Still not taking any risks. This is how short-term my memory is. I forgot that I wasn't sure if I made the floor or not. You're going to see a lot of mouse wiggling in this, because this is when I was talking. So the plan is to try and lure as many zombies out of here as I possibly can. To do that, we head over to the army surplus store and we start shooting. It's odd because there's not really that many zombies underneath me right now, and I know that there's more around. So I'm just trying to lure them as far away as possible, generally shooting closer to the warehouse to try and get them to come over, and then bringing them over here. Oddly enough, if you're on the ground floor and they don't have a path to you, they just start acting weird. So I headed back upstairs. I was up and down, trying to kill as many as possible, but I realised that I have to be up top really, in order to get them to move away and towards where I want them to be. And they can also, while you're on this awning that I'm standing on now, they can see you. But on that side, oh god, I'm too slow, I can't keep up with the commentary. Where are we? So now hopefully there's not many zombies in this building. And so I'm counting my way over, very carefully, to get rid of the floor, so that I can put a sheet rope down to that little platform that we've disconnected. Marking my way as I go, so that I know where to go. So that I know where to stand, I mean. And just making sure that the platform is clear. But it's getting pretty late, and I don't want to be doing this during the night. So, a quick look at our stats. See the progress that we've made. And we head to bed. Unfortunately, this was a mistake, since going to sleep allowed the zombies to redisperse back into, well, the areas that I wanted to go to. And, as always, we've run out of depression. I wish we'd run out of depression. Having panic attacks during the night, because we've run out of antidepressants and sleeping tablets, and our character is just going downhill. And as you can see, it started snowing. And we're in September? No, October. And it's already snowing. Thankfully, it was just during the night. And so, we head down, and we've got to be quick. Barricade this window, and just see what happens. This is really just a feeler. So we get one on, 2 barricades on, but I can see the zombies underneath us coming up. So I'm ready to move. Start putting a 3rd one on, but I decide against it at the last second. No point in wasting them. Just want to see how the zombies behave. Well, when I was testing before I started, I accidentally deleted that wall, so I replaced it with a player-made one, but the zombies destroyed it the first time I made this bridge. So really right now, I'm just seeing how much time that those 2 planks give us. So I get back downstairs, And I'm just watching, really. I need to know, how safe am I going to be if I decide to make a move there? How much time do I have to work with? I sped up time, and it works out, I think, about 30 or 40 in-game minutes. Enough time to get some work done. So, since going to sleep allowed the zombies to disperse, we need to lure them back again. Checking that everything's clear. Time to make something work. This time I put a plank in my offhand to make it super fast getting that first barricade on. Look at that. Only takes about 2 seconds. Not even that, maybe 1 second to get that barricade on. Compared to how long it's taken me to get the second one on, it's really worth it. So I build out the platform. I'm trying to think of how I can use this. We really need this place to be empty. And it's about here that I figure out that you can't shoot through barricades. Which severely changes our plans. Shooting was absolutely a mistake. It's possible that I could have dealt with them via melee, but I'm still just very cautious with this challenge. I don't want to take any unnecessary risks. And you can see there the consequences of my actions. A small horde banging on that window. At least they can't get to us. Look at that. I mean, even after I think I killed about 360 zombies by the end of this, and just no dent. They're just still coming. So here I start thinking about the back of the building, which I haven't done anything over there, and all the zombies that have heard the gunshots will have come from here and left the area. So I'm thinking maybe this area is going to be... I need to stop saying the word area. Maybe this place is going to be more clear. So I'm thinking about building a platform and having a sheet rope getting down here. And this is where I realised I built it on the second floor, not the first floor. The first... Oh, I'm not doing this again. So, one platform rebuild later, and we have a new route to the ground. But unfortunately, with keeping in theme with this series, overnight the zombies dispersed back into this area. And, well, now we've just got a whole new problem on our hands. You can just about see the zombies hiding under the platform behind the fence. I can't go down this way. So I think maybe the other side of the building. The gunshot could help us, or so I thought, but I think all it did was just drag more zombies. So at this point, I'm getting desperate. I'm trying to think of what all my options are. We have a strip club to the south, absolutely useless. We have a pawn shop and a couple of other apartment blocks also to the south, but a little more southwest. Oh, great. Yeah, just come right now. Fucking planes. So once again, I start working on this lower platform. I really need the sheet ropes. Sheet ropes are one of our biggest issues right now. So I'm going down, collecting as many as I can, just getting them back up as soon as possible. I cannot take any risks down there. But sneaking along the wall, I can just about get to the door without... Oh, never mind. So this one zombie comes up, and I know that more are coming, so I just get the hell out of there. That noise I've just made killing the zombie is attracting pretty much anyone underneath me or in the other room. And lo and behold, there come 5, 6 zombies. And that's just the start. So now I'm watching that door like a hawk. I know that there's more zombies under there that didn't get attracted the first time, but were drawn closer until I moved up to the top. But I can make a few runs down, get more and more sheet ropes, and eventually I decide to take a risk. By shooting in a place where the zombies can get access to you, they're all attracted to my position. So I head back up, and this time we get quite a few. And look at that, all of the first ones that come, they're all sprinters, because they get here first. Imagine if I'd have stayed down there. I would have been dead meat. But it's working. And I figure if we can get down there and attract all the nearby zombies, we might have a clear shot at looting this place. So this time, I stay down and I make quite a few shots. Time is still pressing, so I can't stay down here for more than 10 seconds or so. But this time I don't shoot once I get back up top. My thinking is that they're attracted to the noise, so as soon as I shoot when I'm up here, the zombies path to where I am now. They can't find a way, and they just kind of glitch and, I don't know, stick about wherever. But yeah, you can see just how many zombies are still coming up here. This feels a bit morbid, but hasta la vista, baby. Unfortunately, now we're out of 45 rounds, so we're down to the last pistol rounds that we got. And unfortunately, I kind of saved the worst to last. And I don't know why I'm dancing here. I'm in a terrible position. I've got very little food. We're out of antidepressants and we're out of sleeping tablets, and things are just getting really bleak for our character now. We haven't made any progress. And hey look, I've just noticed in the top right, we've made it to 1 month. I think we're on 1 month and 2 days currently. So I start thinking about making a bridge over to the pawn shop, but I can't build over these brick walls. So the only other option are the buildings next to the army surplus store. Looks like the self-storage lot is a no-go as well. I still make a way down, just in case. Good to have lots of escape ropes, and who knows, we might make use of it in the future. So that leaves us with the beer and liquor store, and honestly I'm getting desperate at this point. I figure, start building, we can make a decision later. So, I make my way over there, and I have a bit of a realisation. It is a little bit cheesy, but technically on these one-floor buildings, they don't have a ceiling, so you can rope into the back of it. I'm going to imagine it like I knock out a part of the roof and make my way in. So, I see the bathroom there, and I think, there's still a door on that bathroom, there's no zombies in there, so let's lure them away, after having a nice little sit down and rest, and make our way down there. But, as you can see, the place still has enough zombies to be a threat. And I don't want to start shooting here and luring everyone over, so I start whispering, and I'm thinking, maybe I can just lure this small group away. I start shouting once I get to the other side, not shooting a gun still, because I don't want to attract the whole area. I just want to get those in voice range. And I think it worked. Now I've edited out quite a lot of footage here, because I waited. I wanted to be absolutely sure I could leave and not be seen by a single zombie. So here I am, time warping. I am just taking this as careful as possible. No zombies. Beer. It's not food, but it is calories. And calories are the most important thing right now. And the desperation and excitement really took hold here. I was still being careful, but I was being greedy. I was taking everything, every bottle, every can, everything that could fit into my backpack. I was taking it. And I knew I was taking a risk. With a full backpack, a single sprinter could be the end of me. Success. Beer might not be the most nutritious of foods, but it's what we need to survive. And so ends the first month of this challenge, and honestly it's really starting to ramp up now. The desperation mixed with the population and the inability to really make progress is creating a scenario where I have to take these calculated risks, and this is really what the challenge is about. The first few videos, it just wasn't really, it didn't feel like it was working, but now that we're at the point where we are desperate, and we don't have many options, and we have to take risks, now it's starting to work. So, I drink a full bottle of bourbon, 2 bottles of red wine, and pass out. Sleep tight, brother.